All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Raleigh, North Carolina. Elite Pierre, Executive Director from Total Life Changes here. I'm super excited, fired up, pumped up after the regional event we had hosted by Mr. and Mrs. Greg and Lanika Scott, Executive Ambassadors right here from North Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't express to you how exciting this event was. So first, I really want to say, if you have any events in your local area that's within driving distance, that's within flying distance, that's within shuttle distance, bus distance, basically, if there's any event in America, you have no excuse why you can't get there. And I'm not saying that, you have to be at every single solitary event, which you should, but I'm not even at every event. You might not see me at the Houston event. You might not have seen me at the Philadelphia event. But understand that if there's an event within my area, ladies and gentlemen, I am there. My wife and I, we had a blast. Was able to learn some information, was able to connect with people. So make sure you attend events. All right, so first let me go into some announcements, ladies and gentlemen. This coming Thursday will be in Charlotte, North Carolina with Mr. Jason L. Scott. And there's going to be a whole bunch of leaders there. I don't want to start naming names, but I know he's the highest ranked, the national director in the North Carolina market. That's going to be at that event, ladies and gentlemen. If you're anywhere, I need you there. We're actually going to be holding off our Columbia, South Carolina event to attend that event. So those of you who follow me, who's in the Columbia, South Carolina event, I look forward to seeing each and every one of you at that event. So second announcement, April 23rd, ladies and gentlemen. April 23rd. Mark your calendars. Like for real. Serious. Mark your calendars. Columbia, South Carolina. We're going to be having National Director Jason L. Scott coming and breaking some things down for you like you've never seen before. So we're super excited about that. I definitely want to give a shout out to everybody in Total Life Changes, man. Oh my goodness, this is just such a phenomenal company. Woo! Look, the wife is getting fired up and excited, y'all. So listen, let me get right into it because I got people downstairs in the lobby waiting on me. I ain't a celebrity or nothing. I ain't popular or nothing, but I got some people that's waiting on me. So I want y'all to understand I love each and every one of y'all, but I ain't got all night. So I'm going to go right into the information. Make sure y'all grab a pen and paper, take some notes. We had some phenomenal training. I'm not going to go over everything that we learned because it's one of those you had to be there to get the experience type situations, right? But there's one training that really stood out to me. And as I was sitting there in that training, I started creating this event because I had to make sure I shared this information. All right. Just fired up and excited. I had to share this information. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, write this down. Home meetings. If you're in Total Life Changes, if you're in any type of network marketing business, I don't care what it is, you really, the meat and potatoes of your business is the home meetings. I promise you. I'm about to double, triple, quadruple up on home meetings, point blank, period. Because I know that home meetings, elbow to elbow, kneecap to kneecap, shoulder to shoulder is where the relationships are built. Yeah, we can build an organization online, got it. But if you never take it offline, ladies and gentlemen, you're never going to be able to build the type of relationships that's going to last, that's going to create the residual income that's going to, last. We're talking about legacy. We're talking about years and years to come. So, Mr. Jeff Simpson, man, shout out to you, Mr. Simpson, because I remember, y'all got to understand, I've been in TLC for 15 months, right? November, December, January, February, 3 months into the business, 3 months. I had the privilege and the pleasure of hearing Mr. Jeff Simpson present for the first time in person down in Atlanta, Georgia, at the Business District, right? The event was titled "The Biggest Skin Tea Party in Atlanta," right? Couldn't believe how phenomenal he did. So I knew that his training was gonna be fire. Y'all know Sticky Note Nation. Shout out to Jeff and Janella Simpson and their team. So let me let y'all understand. Let me make this clear, ladies and gentlemen. His training today was phenomenal. And it was focused. Look, Tamir, like, it was focused on the home parties. So he shared a couple nuggets. I need y'all to write this down. How to get people to come to your home parties. Watch this. The very first thing he shared was how to get people to show up. Like how many of you have invited people to an event and they just didn't show up? He said, here's a trick that you can use. You can put in your tool belt and you can use. He said, however you normally are, like if you're super excited all the time, be the exact opposite when you invite people. If you're always serious and focused, be the exact opposite when you invite people, because people know you to be a certain way. Understand, people know you to be a certain way, right or right. So if you change, I'm not saying change you and be different. I'm talking about the way you come across, the way you project yourself as far as how this is affecting you. When you talk about the event that you're inviting them to, if you're always super excited, get real serious. Hey, Richard, man, listen. Like for real, no, for real. Stop what you're doing. Put the TV on mute. I got something very important to tell you. This Saturday at 7 o'clock at my house, I need you to be there. Like, no, for real, listen. I don't even care what you're doing. Right? Like, change it up. Change it up. Now, if you're always serious like that, if that's how you are from the jump, then you need to flip it up. You need to be super excited. Like, if the example I just gave you, if that's how you normally talk, and there's people, some of you already talk like that, right? Some of you are all the serious all the time already. If you already, then you need to be like me. Like, hey, Rich, man, listen, what you doing Saturday, 7 o'clock? All right, clear that. Cut that out. Let them know you can't make it. I need you at my house Saturday. Point blank, period. That person, understand, you're only spending like 1 minute, 2 minutes tops on the phone with this person. You're not spending a lot of time. So when you hang up that phone, you told them about that event, and you told them that they need to be at that home party. When they hang up, they're going to be like, man, what is going on with Elite? What happened? That's what's going to resonate in their head. If they don't really know what's going on, if they don't even care about total life changes, guess what? They're going to show up. Why? Because they're nosy. They're going to want to know what got you so acting different, right? they're going to be blown out their mind just to come and find out what's going on that got you acting like this, because it's natural, normal you. As soon as you join network marketing, as soon as you join total life changes, as soon as you join direct sales, as soon as you start your own business and become an entrepreneur, everything in you has to change for the better anyway. So people should be able to recognize a change in you anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Peep my wrist. Yeah, I know y'all see that. I know y'all see that. Year of miracles, baby. Repping total life changes hard. Y'all, I'm fired up. All right. Oh, my food just fell off the counter. I don't know how it fell. I think my wife might have knocked it over for real. What? She ain't even near it, but when she walked past, I think she knocked it over. I ain't gonna say nothing. But yeah, what? It had to be her because I'm busy. All right, so it's the energy in the room, y'all. I mean, there's so much energy. Y'all gotta understand, we in the Host Hotel in Raleigh, North Carolina. You got there's probably, in total life changes alone, inside this building, there's probably like $500 million downstairs. For real. Like, for real. Like, there's some serious. Matter of fact, it might be more than that. It might be more. Yeah, because Jack Fallon, Mr. Jack Fallon, and John LaCorey and Kenny Lloyd, they all down there too. Them executive ambassadors are down there too. So if you rally up all that money, Swallow Report is Greg and Lenika Scott. Oh my goodness, Dexter and Tanya Scott. There's some money downstairs, y'all. Stormy Wellington downstairs. Oh, there's a whole lot of money downstairs. There's a whole lot of money. Shoot, there's a whole lot of money up in this room right here, too. But, we just getting started. We're not going to talk about us. We ain't going to talk about us. We just going to talk about, them big ballers that we look up to so ever so much. So, look, listen. So, once you invite, let me tell you about how the home party should go. Number one, whoever's hosting the home party, they should be opened up. Yes, absolutely. If you hosting a party, you should be the one doing the introduction. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming out. I truly appreciate that. Here's my story. Here's my testimony. If they had a chance to try the tea, they had a chance to try the NRG or the NutriBurst, let them tell their experience, right? If they're so brand new, like within 24 to 48 hours, they should be doing the home party. Y'all understand, within 24 to 48 hours of somebody joining the company, joining the business, starting their business, they should be doing a home party. I need y'all to write that down. Within 24 to 48 hours of someone joining the business, they need to be doing a home party. Y'all got that? All right, so watch this. Hopefully you had some inventory. If you signing somebody up and they doing the home party and you ain't got no inventory, you're doing yourself an injustice and you're also doing them an injustice. But hey, it happens. So if that person got started, they did not have an opportunity to try the products, then that's on you. They're not going to be able to give a testimony because their products ain't coming in the mail and you ain't had no products to give them. So that, that's a fail situation. So make sure you have inventory first. And I'm going to go a little bit deeper into that shortly. But all they're going to do is introduce themselves, thank everybody for coming, and share their testimony. But what they can do, even if they haven't tried the products, they can share their story. They can share why they said yes to Total Life Changes, whatever that reason was. If it was their family, if it was their kids, if it was to get out their job, if it was for financial freedom, if it was to improve their health, whatever their situation was, ladies and gentlemen, whatever it was, they can share that in the intro, and then they bring the expert on. Now watch this. Basic edification. This training is not for edification. If you need more training on edification, just go to Google. Everything you need is on YouTube and Google. Search presentation edification or multi-level marketing edification, network marketing edification. There's a whole bunch of training online for that. All right, this training ain't for that. So understand, you're going to bring that leader on, has a little bit more experience in the business, right? They have a little bit more experience in the industry. They're going to be able to do the presentation, share the information about the company, about the products. All right, this is going to duplicate throughout the organization for everybody. Even the newest people can have a home party and have a lot of success. Watch what happens. A lot of people mess up the home parties. Why? Because they don't properly close. This is not just Elite Pierre's perspective or opinion. This is factual statements. A lot of people mess up the home party because properly closed. So, if they want to be a customer, if they want to be an affiliate and just be a part of the organization, they just want to get involved, or they want to be an entrepreneur coming at that $1,700 package, whatever they choose, they get in where they fit in, right? Understand that if you don't straight up, and this is what Mr. Jeff Simpson said, he said, you got to ask for the money. Like straight up, if you invite people over to your home to hear about Total Life Changes, you don't let them leave out the house. I just had a phone call with Janelle Avery. They had a phenomenal home party in the DMV today, right? I asked her, because she said she had one person get started, a couple other people, they want to, think about it a little while. I said, did you get them some products? Did they get some products? She said, yes, everyone left with tea or NutriBurst. Boom. That's exactly, do y'all understand how important this is? If you have people at your house for a home party, the least they could do is support your business and buy the product and support you, right? If I have 5 people at my house, 10 people at my house, the least they could do, if they're not going to do the business, if they're not going to be a partner, the least they could do is support my business because they care enough about me to show up to my house and hear the information. At least drink the NutriBurst. At least buy a pack of tea, right? But the point is that you want everybody that's there to either do the business, join the business, whatever, or get a product. Don't even let them leave. People, hey, thanks for coming. That's the presentation. Hey, okay, cool. That was awesome. All right. Hey, thanks for inviting me. I appreciate it. And they walk out the door. Janella Simpson stops him like, oh, wait. Come on back. We was cracking up, y'all. Jeff was like, Mr. Simpson was like, Janella's not going to let nobody walk out the door without getting up. She's going to bring them right back. They're going to walk them right up to the table, and we're going to get you some products in hand. All right, here, try. You need to drink some of this tea. You need to take this NutriBurst. You need to try this energy. Something. All right, and all right, watch this. This is the biggest nugget I took away from this conference, y'all. Get ready, write this down. This is the biggest nugget. This everybody who's already in the business that attends events with guests. This is the weekly events. This is the Saturday event. This is the national events. This is everything that you attend with the guests. Watch this. Everybody, and we need to teach this throughout our organization. Y'all need to teach this throughout y'all organizations. Everybody must be in the habit of introducing the guest to the expert. What? Ain't we supposed to do that anyway? Yeah, some of y'all are saying that. I got that. But the reason why I'm saying that is because everybody ain't. Imagine that. Imagine that after every event, everybody was in the habit of making sure every single guest in the room was personally introduced to the person who did the presentation. I mean, personally. As soon as the presentation's over, hey, come on, y'all. Y'all got to meet this. Y'all got to meet this guy. Y'all got to meet this girl. Y'all got to meet this woman. Oh my goodness. You heard her present. I got that. But you got to really meet this person one-on-one, right? You take them up there. Hey, this is my brother. I mean, we've been through so much together. I just wanted to personally allow him to just feel your energy, Mr. Pierre. And boom, and then I shut up. I just let them talk. The presenters already know what to do. I'm telling y'all, we know what to do at this point. You give it to us, we're going to ask that person 2 questions, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know what the first question is, right? First question is what? What did you like most about the information? Boom. Boom. What did you like most? Was it the tea? Was it the NRG? Was it the money? Was it the ability to help people? Was it the ability to be a part of something bigger than yourself? Whatever it was, y'all, that person is going to say absolutely awesome, amazing. You know what? That is phenomenal. Second question, whatever the response is, guess what? It don't even matter. You just need them to identify for themselves and verbally speak. Again, this is like the what's it called? What's it when you say things? This is like the affirmations. They verbally speak what they liked about the information. The very second question is, when do you see yourself getting started? And then you shut up. Don't say nothing. Do not turn them off. Do not turn them out. Do not say nothing, right? Let that person just stand there, because me and my friend going to give me all the excuses under the sun why they can't get started, right? But if that person is a stranger, they don't know me, they never seen me before, they never talked to me before. Now I'm saying, when do you see yourself getting started? They're gonna give a logical explanation of why they can't get started, or they're gonna really assess this whole situation logically and be like, you know what, I'm getting started right now, or I'm getting started Friday, or I could get started next week, like real life, and then make a commitment. Do you understand? If everybody is doing this, this is going to duplicate throughout the organization, and everybody's business is going to start blowing up, just because we're doing something that's simple, just because we're doing something that's duplicatable, and everybody is on the same sheet of music doing the same thing. Powerful stuff, ladies and gentlemen. We can't make this stuff up. This works. This is not nothing that, it's what's crazy is it's trained, it's taught, but this is stuff that has been applied. I've done this stuff personally. Sometimes we get away from it because we get caught up in the hustle and bustle of things. But understand, this is a proof works. Bring your people up to the expert and introduce them. Let them close for you. It's peak and pass. Once the presentation is done, the information has piqued interest, take them up to the expert, let the expert close. Let the expert ask that question, what did you like most? Let the expert ask, when do you see yourself getting started? Because if I ask you, when do you see yourself getting started, and I'm the one who invited you, you'll tell me anything. You're not going to want to look crazy in front of that person who just did the presentation that you don't really know all like that. You're not going to want to sound crazy in front of that person who just did the presentation, who's so edified. Y'all understand? Get out the way. I kept telling my people, you have to get out your own way. The biggest obstacle for you is to get out your own way. You are your biggest obstacle. You are. We are our biggest obstacles. We got to get out our own way, ladies and gentlemen. So here's the last thing I want y'all to understand. And in closing, y'all heard of BAM fam, BAMFAM. We talk about it all the time. but we really, really got to hit this hard because again, what can't be done 1,000 times should never be done once. But everything that is duplicatable, we have to duplicate it. Home parties are duplicatable, right? VGOs are duplicatable. Three-way calls are duplicatable. Everybody and anybody can pick up the phone and do it over and over again. So watch this. Book a meeting from a meeting. At the end of that presentation, ladies and gentlemen, the very first thing you want to do with everybody who's getting started, even the people who are getting products, schedule a meeting. I'm available Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Which day is yours? I'm telling you, this training was phenomenal. It really took my mindset to the next level. I truly understand how this is supposed to go now. I need y'all to catch this. Book up that calendar. Take out a calendar. Pull the calendar out. How do y'all? Let me ask y'all this question. How do I remember all this? Number one, I was taking notes. I wrote this stuff down. What gets written down gets tended to. What gets tended to gets done. I'm spitting this stuff off the top of my head like I already knew it. For the most part, I did. It was just a refresher. But the big part about it is that I wrote it down. When you write things down, you actually retain the information. So those of you who are just listening to the sound of my voice and you're not writing it down, you're causing yourself an injustice. Stop, replay, rewind, go back and listen to it all over again. Write everything down. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how I remember this information because I wrote it down while he was saying it. When you do the meeting, get with that person and book a meeting. From the meeting, take out your calendar. I'm not talking about your phone. Take out your paper calendar, ladies and gentlemen. Take out your physical calendar. Let them people know that you are dead serious about this business. You got Monday through Sunday. Which day is yours? They say Thursday. Well, again, you really want within the next 24 to 48 hours. Coach Stormy said, realistically, everybody's not going to do a meeting within the next 24 to 48 hours. But that's what we want. But realistically, everybody's not going to do that. But what you can do and what you must do is make people make a commitment to what they say. If you pick Thursday, Thursday is your day. That's your day. That's the day you picked. I'm going to hold you to that. And when I take out my calendar and I write on Thursday, Elite Pierre's name, what time works best for you, 7:30 or 8:30? 7:30, boom, that locks it in. You're solid. Oh, and throughout, let's say that today's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now we can go over how to invite and all that stuff throughout, in between now and then. But I want y'all to understand what's going through that new person's head is that, wow, he is serious about this. Like I need to come through. I need to deliver on what I said I'm going to do. People don't want to look stupid. Y'all gotta understand we got egos. Everybody got egos. Some got small, some got big, but everybody has an ego. So you play against people's egos, put people in a position where they have to make a commitment to themselves. It's not about you. It's about them making a commitment to their own success, ladies and gentlemen. And when you put the ball in their hands, when you put the ball in their court, they have to deliver against what they said they're going to do. You pick Thursday. I'm gonna beat her Thursday. We're gonna do a presentation for Thursday, and that's everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Book a meeting from a meeting for everybody that's there. Book up that whole calendar. Let them know that this is simple. This is duplicatable. Yes, you can do this. Because guess what? When it's their time to be in a shoot, what do you think they're gonna do? If you don't book meetings from meetings, if you don't properly close, if you don't make sure everybody leaves the meeting with a product, guess what? That's what's going to duplicate. How do you think Jeff and Janella Simpson maxed out the binary? We're talking about $20,000 a week strictly on the binary. Not including fast starts, not including retail, not including check match bonus, not including lifestyle bonus. Just the binary. How do you think they did that? This stuff works. Don't believe me? Watch them, but also watch me. I just wanted to make sure I shared this information with each and every one of you so y'all can have an opportunity to run with me. I'm telling y'all, I'm really, 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 and I already told my coach, I'm really, really about to take this very, very, very seriously. I'm already taking it seriously, but I'm about to take it very, very seriously and run this thing to the top. I'm not playing. I just need to know who's running with me. I really need to know who to run with, I need to know if it's you. I don't care if you're on my team or not. I don't. Most of y'all who know me and know how I operate, I run with majority of people who not even on my team. Because if the people on my team want to run, they run. If they don't, they don't. This is a voluntary sport. You don't have to play. But no matter who you are, no matter where you are, if you in TLC and you want to run, I'm running with you. We will get to the top together. Because if it's not the people that's on my team right now, it's going to be the people that will be on my team soon. You understand? Let's get this. Let's get it. Let's take it seriously. Map out the model, exactly what you need to happen. Those of you who are already in the business, you know what you need to hit the next level. What level you are at right now? If you're not a director yet, if you're not binary qualified yet, you already know what it takes to hit binary qualified. Put two people on each, put one person on each side, put two people in the business. See it. Overshoot the goal. So if you come up short, you still hit it. It takes one person on the left, one person on the right. Make a goal of two people on the left, two people on the right, four people on the left, four people on the right. Right? 1,000 on the left, 1,000 on the right. It's going to hit you. Director, shoot for 2,000. I'm going to make a mental goal for me to change those numbers in the back office mentally. 2,000 points on the left, 2,000 points on the right. That is what we're aiming for. So when we fall short, guess what? We still hit our numbers. If you're running for executive, 5,000 on the left, 5,000 on the right, right? 7, 8,000. Just bump up that goal a little bit and visualize that. Don't look at the numbers that you got right now. You got to mentally shift yourself to the next level before it happens. You have to see it. You literally have to see it. I got this from Jason L. Scott, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to be in Carolinas. He's already in the Carolinas working with us. He's going to be in Columbia, South Carolina on next Saturday doing intense training, covering in depth what I'm going over really basically with you right now. Understand. I want y'all to take this seriously. I need y'all to catch this. I need y'all to catch this. I really need y'all to catch this. I need y'all to catch this. You have to see it. And you have to believe you can get to 1,000 points on both sides. You can get the 5,000 on both sides. You can get the 10,000 on both sides. You can get the 15,000 on both sides. This week, I already see 13,000 points in my pay leg. Y'all hear me? I believe it. I believe it. 13,000 points. That's going to qualify my wife and I for a regional director. I'm not worried about everything else. Everything else is going to come into place. Everything else is going to fall into place. But what I am worried about is the vision and the belief. I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do on my part. I can't control what other people do. I can control what I believe. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope I provided some value to you. I hope I provided some information that you can actually action and have some success. I'm honored and I feel privileged, and I thank each and every one of you. My time's up. It's 9:30. 30 minutes, that's it. I'm gone. I thank each and every one of you for your time and attention. I truly, truly do appreciate the opportunity to mentor you, to pour into you, to share a few words, just to drop a few nuggets, just to share some knowledge that I obtained from the regional conference. So if you were at the event, kudos to you, congratulations. If you wasn't, make sure, ladies and gentlemen, everybody who's making a significant check in this business, I'm talking about significant. I know there was probably a few people missing, but they were here. For real. If you want to be where other people are, you got to do what other people are doing. If you don't want to be where other people are, you got to stop doing what they're doing. Y'all get that? Like, you got to look at your actions. You got to look at what you're doing. You got to look at your activity. If your activity does not match what you want out of life, you got to stop doing that and start doing the things that are going to get you to where you want to go. I hope that makes sense to everybody. I hope that makes a lot of sense. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Elite Pierre. I'm an executive director with Total Life Changes. This is a serious grown-up conversation. I know I was hyped, but then I got real serious, kind of the way we talked about in the beginning. Sometimes you gotta switch it up. It's because y'all know me to be hype, right? Y'all know me to be real hype and real hyper, real motivated. But I want y'all to understand that this is important. This is very, very, very important that we optimize this opportunity. We capitalize on the opportunity that we have on our laps, in our hands. It's right here. All you have to do is make a decision and take it. It's yours. Believe it. Believe that it's yours. Whatever it is that you want. Whatever it is that you want, it's yours. It's there. Take it. It's yours. Take it. Take it. Go out there and get what's yours. And don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nobody, don't let nothing along the way stop you. Ladies and each and every one of you at the next event. Hope to see you on Saturday. Of course, I hope to see you, May, June, July. We're going to be in Atlanta in July. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you along the way, but most importantly, I look forward to seeing each and every one of you over the top. Y'all have a good night. This webinar is now over. You may now disconnect. Deuces.